Hi, my name is Ben Morton, and I'm a member of the SEIC Executive Committee. And today I want to share a bit of information about ACA Skills Assessment courses. Specifically, what is an ACA Skills Assessment course? Who takes ACA Skills Assessments and who leads them? And why someone might want to take that ACA Skills Assessment course. And then lastly, some considerations for how someone might lead or facilitate a skills assessment course. So first, I'm going to share my screen so that we can identify on the ACA's website where we can find ACA skills assessment documents, right? So if I start off by going back to the home page, I'm going to go to the Education tab, down here to Course Curriculum. Then I can find the discipline that I'm interested in. And down here, next to each level of certification, there should be links to various course types. And I can scroll over and find the link for an assessment. This should take me to a skills assessment course outline. So what is an ACA skills assessment? An ACA skills assessment course is designed to evaluate participants' skills and knowledge relative to the listed assessment criteria. So if you scroll down, you'll find that listed assessment criteria on each of these documents. Right. The next discussion point is who takes a skills assessment. Anyone that's taking a skills assessment that wants to earn a skills assessment needs to be an ACA member, an annual member, right? Who leads skills assessment? ACA instructors can lead skills assessments. Instructors, instructor trainers, and instructor trainer educators. So if you are a level 2 Essentials of River Kayaking instructor, you can lead level 2 Essentials of River Kayaking skills assessment courses, as well as level 1 Introduction to Kayak skills assessment courses. So you can lead the skills assessment courses at your level of certification and the certifications below that level. The next discussion point is, why would someone want to take a skills assessment course? And there are potentially a variety of reasons why someone would want to do this. But ultimately, by taking and earning a skills assessment, it will provide an opportunity to receive formal documentation of a skills assessment. So upon earning a skills assessment, you can go to your CMS dashboard and find that here's an assessment for open water coastal kayaking, and then you can view that formal documentation, that formal award of the skills assessment. That award could be used for a variety of things, but oftentimes, and what we're really encouraging folks to do, is earn these skills assessments as a prerequisite or in preparation for attending an instructor certification course. And as a matter of fact, for many of our instructor certification courses, skills assessments are a prerequisite. If they're not a prerequisite, they're highly recommended. So if you are interested in becoming an instructor, one may or may need to go earn a skills assessment prior to that instructor certification course. Cool. The last thing that I was just wanting to mention is some considerations in how to facilitate or how to lead a skills assessment course. So right here under course outline, this has some really valuable information. So I'll read a bit. The sequence of the assessment should be adjusted to best fit the participant's needs, class location, time allowance, and craft being used. All right, so right there, the SEIC has given a great deal of room for instructors to use their judgment as to how to best facilitate a skills assessment course, right? Some things that I would add in there to consider is, if you're going to lead a skills assessment course, being really familiar with that skills assessment environment or location or venue. That's going to help in planning for that skills assessment. And I think it's going to lead to a much smoother assessment when you have a really high familiarity with that location. The other thing is trying to separate training from assessment. So training, getting out there, teaching, getting feedback, all of that is fantastic, but I do think there's value in separating that training from the assessment, just so that the participants are really clear on when they're being assessed and when they're not being assessed. That being said, just because it's an assessment doesn't mean that learning isn't happening. It doesn't mean that it can't be fun, right? The last thing that I would just highlight is it's really important to be very honest with the participants about whether or not they earn that skills assessment. Because at the end of the day, you are, as an instructor that's leading the skills assessment, attaching your name to that participant's skills assessment. And I'm going to go back to this course outline here. Participants must be able to perform all strokes, maneuvers, rescues, and skills in the appropriate venue. In addition, the participant must demonstrate the appropriate level of knowledge for this level of skill assessment. I do recognize, as an instructor trainer myself, that while leading instructor workshops, sometimes it's hard to dedicate as much time to train and assess instructors' abilities to perform skills assessments. So to that point, if you are an instructor that's interested in offering skills assessment courses, but you're not sure, or you've got some questions or concerns around how you're going to do that or how you should do that, the SEIC strongly encourages y'all to reach out to instructor trainers or instructor trainer educators in your region. And also you can reach out to the SEIC, and we'd be happy to work with you directly or connect you with folks that might be able to support you. All right, so real quickly, just a quick recap. We talked a bit about what a skills assessment is. We talked about who's going to take it and who's going to lead it. We talked about why, or some reasons why someone might want to participate and earn a skills assessment. And then lastly, we just touched on a few considerations for how an instructor is going to lead a skills assessment. Right. I hope that this has been beneficial for you, and at the very least, just made you think about a couple of things around what you can do as an instructor. And again, the SEIC is here to support folks. And so please, if you have any questions or concerns, reach out to us. And yeah, hope to see you on the water. Thanks so much.